I think yesterday was a very disappointing and sad day in our history. But nonetheless, we are going to have to move forward.
Leaders in Quebec's Indigenous community are planning their next course of action now that the province passed Bill 96 Tuesday, reforming its French language law. Grand Chief of the Mohawk Council of Kahnawake, Kahsennenhawe Sky-Deer, had been lobbying for the government to exclude First Nations communities from the bill to no avail.
Disappointment, but not surprised, because I felt that, they were going to pass it regardless, that our voices went unheard, regardless of all of the protest demonstration attempts at getting some kind of a carve out or exemption for our people from this, that it fell on deaf ears and that the bill passed.
Up until May 21st, before the bill passed on May 24th, community members in Kahnawake were protesting Bill 96, which would force Cégep students to take 3 French language courses.
For our community, it was "kill the bill" was the hashtag going around. They didn't want it at all, because not only looking out for our interests, but, our neighbors and the people that we've created relationships with now. And then the second, I guess, alternative was this exemption or carve out for our people. So to not get any concession to this point, or even extending the passage of the bill just to have further dialogue, just for us reinforced that I guess there wasn't a willingness.
Grand Chief Sky-Deer met with Minister responsible for the French language, Simon-Jolin Barrette, a couple of weeks ago. She says he assured them their concerns are rooted in misunderstandings of the law and that it's about protecting the French language and everything else will remain status quo. But Sky-Deer believes otherwise.
It completely dismisses us, our history here, as being the first people that, our language isn't important. We already speak a foreign language, as English being our second language, or some as being their first language even, and that now to put the onus and burden on having to be forced to learn a third language.
As a Minister of Justice, I'm also concerned about the potential impact on the rights of Indigenous peoples that are articulated and protected under Section 35 of the Constitution. There are ways to implement the bill that would safeguard the rights of Quebecers.
The federal justice minister saying Wednesday that it's possible the Trudeau government intervenes in a legal challenge against Bill 96, depending on how the law is implemented.
We won't eliminate the possibility of joining court challenges where we feel that it's necessary to protect the constitutional rights of Canadians.
The Mohawk Council of Kahnawake is also possibly looking into political or legal challenges.
Our community has a lot of ideas in terms of next steps and where we go from here. And if anything, it forced us to band together again.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.